Alright, so the plan is before I go to work.
Through the Hydir
To take a few more war chiefs, captains, whatever I need to.
His eyes.
In order to further progress the storyline? So in that spirit, let's get into it today. Huh? Oh. All right. Oh, so he's got a blood brother. That makes things complicated. Shit. Mortally sickly and mortally vulnerable to execution. Grateful. Alright, so what we're gonna do with this captain is he is mortally sickly.
Bulbar.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is, and I'm gonna stay away from that.
What do you mean? Think about it. First there's no fire, and we make fire. Then we attach it to an arrow.
But I've got a perk that if I target grog barrels, right? Also that's poison there.
Taking glove. You're dead.
Whatever this orc is plotting, he did not plan on us.
blade. There's the beast. Go check over there. Show me what you got. Kill that dog.
He's dead.
Before you kill my brother,
Fuck.
you kill me. And before you kill me, he kills you.
Fuck. Oh shit. That did not go how I wanted it to.
I knew it.
I knew it!
Kneel. That's right. Get on your knees. What did I do here? Shame or kill? Tell you what, the wife's sitting in the living room watching with me. You make the call. Shame?
You think you win. You think wrong.
Shoot it right there! Good hit!
Beast fodder, soft-headed, enraged by poison. Curse warder, fire warder. King of Savage. Maybe a fun one to go.
And me with such a sharp blade.
Make you my bitch. Gondorian artifact.
Minas Ithil's bookshelves cannot compare to the great libraries of Minas Tirith,
Back
but they're
when
still
books
the
were
biggest
books.
collection of knowledge for miles in any direction. As a girl, I thrilled at the wisdom gathered here. Everything from histories to poetry to cookbooks from a bygone age. This one was a childhood favorite. Stories of daring from pirates of old.
When I became a ranger, I thought I'd see the entire world.
It is much the same everywhere. The ambitious striving against the dull.
Hunt for ghouls. I mean, I did kill his blood brother. Cause, you know, that's how I roll. It won't let me deploy him. Probably because I'm too low level. Blows. Rank 33 is the closest one. Fast travel. What do you think, honey?
What?
I don't know about all this.
I don't know.
What do you think about the storyline?
You may have been on Fox, but now... You won't escape! I'm on it!
A lot of orcs chasing me at the moment.
I'm on him! Look out! Tom!
So both the Blood Brother and him are dead. Which kind of sucks. Thanks, fellas. I'll be going. I do anything with him. That's what I don't understand. I should be able to take him and use him to help me take these other captains, but...
There is an orc camp nearby.
Ook-book.
trouble, and now you got more. He's right here!
Gosh.
He is but one ranger. Soak your blade with his blood.
This ore comes from a longboat that washed ashore in the Bay of Belfalis, and it surely passed through many a corsair's hands before finding its way inland, where I espied it atop a merchant's cart years ago.
What use has an oar away from its boat? And so far from the sea.
To remind people that Middle-earth exists beyond the bounds of
I
Mordor.
thought she said she would. Hard dick in a helicopter. It's another feller I need.
An intruder! Get him! You're dead! I don't like the sound of that! It's flooded over here! Cougar.
I think this one fancied himself a ranger.
Or a Manfil!
Here in Mordor, we don't judge. No! We skip right to the execution.
Grisha.
I am your servant. Ready.
Cougar! You defector!
Right, Lord. Well, so you're expanding already? Beauty. You know what you should do? Is make that bloke your bodyguard. Anyone looking to carve his way across Mordor needs a guard or two. I mean, I don't. I mean, obviously. If it ever got to the point where I needed a hand on the battlefield, I'd cut my own throat. But you should have some added muscle. No shame in it.
Cougar.
I think I've had about I hate dogs. But you?
I can't be taken prisoner! hot poker ready for whoever tries to touch these supplies. Try to take those supplies without destroying them.
Garl. They only have their beasts now.
That won't be enough to stop me.
Boss, got yourself another hanger-on, have ya? You'll have a proper army in no time. But you gotta remember, an army needs orders to follow. And I'll tell you what's always a popular one. Murder. Command that new follower of yours to gut some bugger you don't like, and that'll free you up to gut somebody else at the same time. And remember to keep the target's weaknesses in mind. If he's terrified of fire, there's nothing funnier than sending someone to clobber him with a fire weapon. Oh, that's proper music, that is.
Garl.
Hey! Over there! You'll never get me, sluggard! Hey! There you are! Now I have to go through the trouble of gutting you and skinning you!
the matter? Were you jealous of all the attention that I was giving that blob? No worries. I'm more than happy to focus on killing you now.
Nazu.
I'm going to slice open every single one of your arteries and turn you into a glorious fountain of red.
Booball.
Die, Ranger!
Why are you wasting meat? It took time and skill to butcher that. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Cream.
No, it's not. I need health shot. That's where I wanted to die. Because your hair would be shoot too short in the back and your head just trust me now. No, Karen, no. No, Karen. No, Karen. That's a Karen haircut. Can't tell me that it ain't.
Garl.
We'll be fighting soon enough. Taste that anticipation. It's little things like that keep you going. Right. Don't screw this up. You maggot! Your screams will bring such pleasure. To me, at least. Not so sure about you.
Go on.
Rip you apart! How can I get Mark?
It's a lot.
He's right here!
We're done for. Move it.
You will fall!
What are you gonna do if you catch me? You'll never get away.
He's here! Whatever's out there, I'll find it! Defeat all our enemies. What do we do then? We're bound to run out eventually. Nothing gets away from me.
Naive.
Couldn't they have built a fort closer to the armor?
Kuga. 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 Kuga.
What's up, warehouse? Oh, playing some Shadow of War before I go to work.
Playing this fucking game. I love this game.
What's that?
It's an indie game. It's called A Plague's Tale. Basically, it's kind of like a Last of Us kind of game. You're in the war-torn like England and France back in the 1300s when the Black Plague's around, and you have to stealthily get through a bunch of territories and distract the guard or kill them, or basically get through. Yeah, walking around with your little 5-year-old brother, and he's asking sad questions. Like they're in a real bad situation. There's dead bodies everywhere, flies. Rats, there's rats everywhere. You have to use like a torch to like make the rats move, and there's certain areas where you have to like light a fire so the rats don't go there and get to that spot, and then figure out your way through. One of those games. It's awesome. It got 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10s everywhere. It's an indie game.
Right.
That's why it wasn't high profile, because it was an independent game. But it's fucking. Dude, it's intense and like it's sad, creepy, because there's this little kid and he doesn't really know what the fuck's going on.
A beauty.
It's a good game. Definitely worth it. It's on sale right now. It's definitely worth it. If you could buy it for the discount, it's worth it. I wouldn't want to pay maybe $30-$40, although I have gotten quite a bit of gameplay out of it. It's basically a one and done game. You're not gonna go co-op online. But right now, I gotta figure out how to get through these guards. And looks like I may have to cause a distraction. Oh yeah, drop the rats right on. Nice. Nice. See, right there, you had to look up. There was a rat cage hanging, and you had to knock it down with your sling on top of 2 guards, and that eats up the guards. The guards are not dead. So that's 1 guy down. 2 guys. Now I gotta get the other fucking 3. I saw you play in Middle Earth. I was like, oh, man. I kind of I want to buy that too.
It's a fun game. I like it.
I liked 1s. Odds are I'm gonna like 2. Now, as you go through this game, you get different different weapons. The sling starts firing, like one's an ember to light fires, one's something that basically kills the I just died. Great. I walked too close to the rats, they all fucking run up on you, like 1,000 of them, they chew you to bits.
Interesting.
They just got me. A fucking fun game, man. I was scrolling through the other day when I bought Ghostbusters. It's like $10, $11, and this was the game sitting there, and I decided I'd just watch the video. Really liked the video, so I decided to YouTube it and see if there was any more videos, and there was, and I watched a couple of areas and really liked it, so.
Right on.
And now I'm playing it. But, yeah, I think you would like it. More of a chicky game, kinda. It's not gonna be like, it's not a run and gun, shoot everything down game, you know?
I don't really...
You don't even got a gun for that way. You basically have a sling and a, that's it.
Right on. I kind of like the stealth games.
Yeah, you'll love this then. This is all about stealth.
That's why I kind of like
Just took out another guard. Oh, yeah.
That's kind of why I like this one, because
stealth. Yeah, if you're into the stealth games, like Joe play Styx.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
So, you're a goblin, like kind of thing, like a hobbit almost, and you gotta go through a castle.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just like Styx.
Okay.
There's one scene, Boyer, where you're in a battlefield. The battle has already been fought, and the dead bodies are all sitting there with fucking decapitated heads, fucking like spears sticking out of their bodies, flies everywhere, you know, eating on the bodies, and you got your little brother with you. There's something wrong with my brother. I don't know. They're trying to capture my little brother. He's got some kind of disease or something, maybe a cure. I don't know what he's got, but they didn't really tell you. But
maybe not the cure, but more of a topical topical
something,
ointment that just swelling an itch kind of thing.
Yeah, he's got right. He's got something. So anyway, you trying to? She's like, yeah, right. She's like, we have to walk through the battlefield, and you have to walk over the dead bodies and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so basically, fucking my little brother's like, as you're walking through. Mind you, he's only a little fucking 5-year-old. He's like, are we hurting the bodies? Are we hurting them? Because you're stepping on dead bodies getting through. And she's got to, like, answer all the questions. Like, a couple times you have to sacrifice live animals to get the rats over to an area so you can get to it. So I had to sacrifice, like, a pig, a horse. And he's like, why are we killing them? You're just like the rest. Not really realizing the only way we're getting through. Good game, man.
Right.
Indie. It's an indie game. Graphics are amazing. Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
I mean,
would
Warner
recommend.
Brothers doesn't really release a whole lot of, I would say, great game. You got a few good titles, you know what I mean?
Warner Brothers?
Yeah, that's who does Shadow of War.
Oh, do they? I didn't even know that. No idea.
Yeah, I mean, they do Injustice, the game, but that's about it. Like, that's their only other popular title.
Right here, I'm fucked. This guy's gonna get me. I have this one. Oh, I got him. Man, I had to waste that, though. I didn't want him. You craft, like, different items, and I had to craft this one item that kills the guard, and you can only craft one at a time because it takes so much shit.
Yeah.
And if they catch you and they're about to grab you, you can smash one potion on their face and get a kill for where you screwed up. So I just had to burn I just had to burn something I didn't want to burn. It's alright. I found some secret areas earlier that'll make up for it, you know?
Right.
There's secret areas everywhere, like... Sorry, guard. But you know, like this particular rock I put on it, they have helmets on, the guards, and it like starts making the helmet burn, so they have to take their helmet off. It exposes their head, and then you sling a rock into their head and kill them.
Interesting.
Very good game. Fucking Jeanette was like, warehouse. She's like, where do you find these games? And I was laughing. I'm like, I just spend a lot of time in the store, like, doing sales and, like, you know, just basically, like, every month I'm in there looking for, or every week almost, just looking for bargains and sales, because, you know me, I'll go out and buy 10 games and throw all half price and play them later, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person that has to buy a game and play it immediately. I bought Marvel, I beat the campaign, not the co-op campaign, but the campaign, and now I've already kind of lost my fucking...
Interest?
No, I don't know. It's alright. It's just, I don't see myself playing it much more. Unless it was a whole bunch of us in there. 3 or 4 of us playing it once.
Wait,
I got through for you. Oh, looks like I got a horse and buggy here. Gotta look all around though to make sure I didn't miss like a drop. The secret drops everywhere. So you going to work tonight?
Yeah, I gotta work tonight.
Isn't that odd? Like a nighttime thing?
No, I work at a bar.
At a bar?
Yeah, I'm working at a bar for part-time anyway, currently.
I didn't know that. What, like, you serving or bouncing or?
Well, kind of a mixture between cook and bouncer.
Cooking? Cook? Prep cook?
No, cook.
I just had to use another one of those because I'm not paying the fuck attention to what I'm doing. Dummy, man.
Nope, I'm
Fucking warehouse. You what?
I'm the head cook.
Oh, alright, that's cool. Throw a Luminosa.
I've only been there for a fucking week.
I was gonna say, last time I talked to you, you didn't have that job, so that's gotta be fairly new.
Yeah. No, I was gonna go to the... Alright, so the situation with it was he was gonna give me a trial run, right? And when I went in there, I just kind of went and did my thing, you know. I cooked, which is something I've always been half decent at. And he started getting compliments and phone calls and shit because he hired this new cook that's been doing fucking awesome. And
so you got compliments on you, about you, yeah?
On my cooking, yeah.
Nice, dude. That's
On
always
some
good.
of the best fucking pizzas and food in general served from, you know, that they've ever gotten from the bar. And I says, look, I'm willing to become your head cook if you want me to. And he says, you know, we're gonna do that, I think, because it's obvious you know what you're doing. Thanks. You know.
Oh, shit. All good for you, man.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have a head cook, you know. So. He does now.
Is it a vague restaurant or is it like a?
Nah, just a little, you know, dive bar. But I also make tips, and that's been some crazy shit.
How do you make tips cooking? Like, who tips you? The waitresses or whatever?
Alright, so how that works is the same. We all get paid the same amount, but we get the tips split 4 ways. There's 4 people at the bar. 2 in and there's 5 of us. There's 3 in back, 2 up front. So all the tips get split evenly each way. The other night I made $80 in tips.
Oh, can't beat that. What about?
Not for 6 hours worth of work? No.
Fuck. That just fucking... I see, this is what I don't like about this game. There was a few areas I had to check, and I went one way, and because I went that way, it was the way to go, so it skipped me right to the next chapter, so now I can't backtrack and go get that stuff. And I can't... Yeah, and I can't save different intervals, so... That's what I don't like. Like, if you pick the right way right away, you kind of skip other drops. No big deal, but...
Kind of irritating. Alright, so...
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. What time do you head in at, Austin?
Oh, 4 o'clock my time. So
Yeah,
I'll start getting ready at 3 o'clock and then go in at 4.
It's about 2:40, 2:37. So, I haven't talked to you in the last couple of days. Dude, Monday night, because Monday Night Football was on. Dude, I was sitting up in my room watching the game, dude, right? And all of a sudden, dude, my whole house shakes, dude. I hear this, like, fucking cannon shot go off outside my house, dude. Like, loud. Ba-boom! And I hear... And then I hear another one follows it up. My whole power goes right off. I'm in pitch black, and I hear boom, 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 and fucking flashing white lights, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? We're getting bombed, right? I get up and look out my window upstairs, dude, and I see this car with the hazard, like one light hazard blinking. She's on the lawn and across the street from me. Car's all fucked up. Car accident in front of my house, right? So I go running outside right away, you know, and I'm like, is everybody all right? Are you all right? And there's two people standing there already. They were driving by and got out of their car to help her. And they're like, the girl got out of the car, but she's okay. I'm like, is this car involved too? She's like, no, it's just the one car. Austin, I take a right and look, dude. The telephone pole is literally in the middle of the road. It fucking fell over, dude. Like, it was hanging. Like, it was almost touching the concrete. It was hanging from the wires, you know, holding it up, basically. Dude, I check on the girl. She's okay. 911 was called before I got there. So now I see cars. I live on a kind of a main road. I see cars coming, and they're headed right for this telephone pole. It's hanging in the middle of the fucking road. Like, if they hit it, it's over. So I have to play traffic cop with my cell phone. I put it on blink, and I holding it up in the air in pitch black because there's no lights. Stopping traffic, and then the cops showed up. Hey, give me a quick second. I gotta do something. Right back.
League.
Oh, you're not. No, you're not. You're not safe. No. Oh, God. She thinks they're safe. They're not safe at all. Hi. Oh,
Just hear something?
This one will cook up nicely. It's a bloody target! Chase him down!
Gareth.
I walked across the plains and deserts, the stones of Gorgoroth, the fields of Narn. I left pieces of myself behind. I no longer needed them. Others, I lost. This is how I changed. You cannot become something new without leaving parts of yourself behind.
Hey, Austin, I'm sorry. I had to help my mom out. She was getting home.
That's fine.
She's got a hard time doing everything, so... Dude, we went to a COVID testing center today for her, because she's got a surgery Friday.
Yeah.
Colonoscopy and a biopsy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you ever been to one yet?
Nope.
You pull in, they take your name and all that. You pull in, and they have all these tents set up outside. And she had to do it for the surgery. And they basically fucking COVID test you. Make sure you don't go in on Friday with COVID. So, dude, they come right to the car though, dude, and fucking biopsy. They do the nasal thing like right from outside the car. Fucking kind of crazy. There's a shit ton of cars there. I'm like, when's this gonna end? Like, people are so up in, like, the media or the government or somebody totally overblew this thing so bad that people have now changed the way they are. Like it got fed up everybody's fucking ass so much that, like, I got out of the car because they said pull in lane 8, and lane 8 had cones in it. So I got out of the car to walk to the booth because no one was coming over to us. And I get to the booth, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, they told us to pull in lane 8." I'm like, "And there's cones there, so I wanted to see if that's what you wanted." She's like, "That's fine, just move the cone, but you need to get back in the car." I'm like, "Oh my god." Like, people are treating it like we have leprosy or some flesh-eating virus or something, you know? Like, the fucking flu, people. With like a 99% survival rate. Like, unless you're over the age of whatever, or have pre-existing.
Let them summon Scabrous.
But yeah, they're like out of control.
It will avail them not. Across the ages, none have an army.
Here I am with a stuffy nose, blowing my nose all day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, they're gonna think I have COVID. Because I slept with the windows open the last 2 nights and it got really chilly around here.
Right.
I don't know if it got chilly where you are, but the last 2 nights in fucking my area has been like high 30s, mid 30s.
Yeah.
Castle somewhere. They make sure if they put you at head chef that you get, you know,
A raise, yeah.
yeah, like don't say, "Hey, I'll take head chef," and don't get the fucking head chef raise.
Yeah. I'll be taking over as head cook in October. Like end of October. Beginning of November. Because we're changing menus around, we're getting a schedule, we're gonna do...
Hey, good
Because
for you, man.
right now the system that he's got back there is gonna lose him a lot of money. Instead of people... Well, okay, so what happens is, just kind of look at the basket that we've got and go, oh, well, that looks like an order. Well, that's not how we need to do that. An order needs to be...
What kind of food do they cook here?
Like, you know, fryer food, pretty much. Burgers, wraps, pizza, yeah.
Okay. Easy stuff.
Yeah, easy stuff. But there's no system for, kind of, not necessarily organization, but there's no system to...
Do you get a slip at least? Like, do they print out a slip and put it in front of you at least?
Yeah. Yeah. So we write a ticket, right? And then we get the ticket, but there's no system for portion size. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So...
Yeah, so small is the same as medium and large, you don't know.
Yeah. So I get to go through, completely rewrite all of that.
What do you mean rewrite it? Like they tell you at the station that that's a large, that's a small, that's a...
No. So what we're going to do is I get to go through and set up a system for portions, right? So, like, we'll go through and do prep. Fries, I don't care about being prep. Fries are just kind of here or there. But I'm talking the shit that's going to cost it money, like mozzarella sticks, cheese balls, the sweet corn nuggets we got, mushrooms, cauliflower. So we're going to weigh all this shit out and portion it out, prep it, and then that way you just got to reach in, grab a bag, dump it in the fryer, call it good.
Oh, I got you.
Instead of, oh, well, that looks like an order of, you know, blah, 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 and then, yeah.
Yeah, good. You show them some organizational skills as well as cooking skills.
Yet look at how little your people know of other lands.
Should take care of you. Go for it.
Oh. Well, the guy I didn't want to kill, I just killed.
Beasts of Mordor.
Yeah, I did the
Such
same
is their
thing.
way.
Just not the other
Dominate
guy, I
what they
think.
can
Was
and
too
kill
old.
what they
I was
cannot.
Like, that's unfortunate.
I haven't seen Dead Man on in a bit, or
He was on last night.
Dragon. Yeah, I didn't play last night. Dragon's been on, but he's been playing Doom with some other kid.
Yeah, his nephew, Warren.
Okay,
Kid's a
yeah, he's
fucking
always-
punk.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's always on fucking Doom.
Yeah. And then some, man. It's just fucking stupid.
I like Doom. But
Start getting my shit together. You're getting ready for work.
you must be dreading it.
Actually, no. It's so fucking
Yeah, it's
easy.
new.
Dude, it's so easy.
Just be careful with those waitresses, Austin.
Oh, yeah. Because...
No, I mean, like, stuff happens out in the real world.
Because I'm married and
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
plan on doing stupid shit.
But girls like that, though. You're more attractive if you're married.
I don't care. I can go ahead and be attracted to them all they want me to be, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm not
I
that
bet your
kind of
wife
person.
gets mad, too. I was dating this girl, Cindy, who I worked at a restaurant a couple years, 2 years ago, and, dude, that's all this girl worried about, like, every time I went in, like, talking about waitresses and all this shit, and I'm like, Cindy, I'm in a busy restaurant in a kitchen, like, what do you think happens here? Like, we just drop drawers and bang in the back room? Like, it's not...
Hey,
her
those
mental-
hams were glazed before we got in there.
Right. Her mental picture of what was going on compared to what was actually going on.
Give me a second, we'll grab pants. Anyway, yeah, no. There's only 2 waitresses that are
Cute.
of age
Oh,
and not like in their 50s that work there. So,
Gotcha. Any good looking ones?
I'm
Yeah.
related to both of them.
Well,
So,
then no.
I mean, yeah, see, so.
Well, it puts a damper on things.
It doesn't put a damper on anything because I wasn't going to do it in the first place.
No, I'm saying as far as fucking, like, yeah, that's good for you. Now your wife knows. Now with all, like, for sure you're not going to be playing around with your cousins.
Dude, I'm just not that. I'm not that way anyway.
I know you're not, but dude, temptation is out there in this evil world.
You know, I kind of made a promise to myself, like, a couple of years ago before I got married.
Add alcohol, add good-looking girl, and that
Hold up. Even if I am drunk, right? And I feel like some gal is hitting on me at the bar, I'm gonna cock block myself. Just
Say
don't
stupid
like,
shit.
I'm gonna go, look, I don't cheat on my wife. Because I don't, and I refuse to. So, with that... So even if they were to hit on me and I was hammered, I'd be like, nah, I'm sorry.
You say that, but alcohol, you know and I know, it does funny things to that
I know.
brain.
But I've never cheated on anybody that I've dated.
Don't do it. Not worth it. One night of fucking glory isn't worth a world full of pain, especially you got a baby, too.
Mm-hmm. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
You're taking off to go to work. I'm gonna go make something to eat. It's 4.
I'm putting a shirt
it's
on.
4 o'clock.
I sent you a message, by the way. A picture.
Well, if you're back when I get back, I'm just gonna go down and make a quick sandwich. If you're in the,
yeah, I'm gonna shut down my broadcast.